Good evening. We're coming at you from Fort Edmonton Park, where the beloved Halloween festival Dark has come for its 5th year in a row. So now we are in kind of a grotesque garden atmosphere. This is one of the haunts that you can expect at Dark. And we're going to ask Teresa here, who's the creative director and producer for Dark, what is going on here? What are we seeing around us?
Hi, Sarah. Welcome. This is the middle of Blood Harvest, and Blood Harvest is one of our haunts this year. This particular haunt tells the story of a family of farmers who so badly want a good crop, they make a deal with a sinister being, and now they have to fertilize their crops with the blood of their victims.
Amazing. Well, let's take a walk as you explain. There are 2 more haunts that people can expect as well.
Yes, there
What are those?
We've got Under the Big Top in the Midway, and then we have a brand new haunt called 3 a.m. as well. And aside from those 3 haunts that we just mentioned, we also have 2 scare zones. There's food trucks, there's roving performers, bars, a secret bar, all kinds of stuff to make this a really fantastic Halloween festival atmosphere.
And there also will be people, performers and characters running around the park scaring people. Is that correct?
Correct. We've got all kinds of performers, anything from jugglers to magicians, and of course those scare actors in those scare zones I mentioned.
Are they allowed to touch people at all?
Our actors do not touch anyone.
Perfect. So what are the tactics I guess they'll use to scare people?
Great question. We have a
I'm asking for myself. I don't want to be scared.
Okay, great. We have a pretty extensive audition process, and that begins in the summer. We have 200 people this year audition for 90 roles. So once they get those parts, we begin a lot of training. So we train them how to save their energy, how to give good jump scares, how to be really creepy and quiet too, because that's scary. So all kinds of actors and all kinds of roles to fulfill.
Now this question is something I've been curious about. You know, I get scared easily. How do people make it through each haunt?
I think that's an interesting question because it's different for everyone. Some people like to puff themselves up and act really brave, and they think that's going to protect them. Others like to close their eyes or hold on to friends. There's a lot of screaming, I'll tell you that too.
Okay, so what do you think, like, what would be your mode of going through? If you're really scared, everything's happening around you, is it to run through?
No, we don't want anybody running through a haunt, actually. You're not going to see much if you're running, and it's probably not a safe idea either. So my preferred strategy is to go through with a buddy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, Dark continues on until October 30th, so be sure to grab your tickets and maybe an extra pair of pants in case you get scared out of yours. In Edmonton, Sarah Chu, City News.